All right, ready to start the pod?
Let's do it.
Sup, sippers. Welcome back to Sip and Spiral. Grab your drink of choice and let's spiral through this weird and wonderful life. What's up,
Mm.
Wendy?
I
What you sipping on today?
I'm getting into the spirit of all things, and I've got myself an Oktoberfest Sam Adams that I've poured into a glass, which is top tier fall beer.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. What are you
Um,
sipping on today?
I am also in the spirit and I have a pumpkin cold brew, yum, and a pumpkin loaf.
Oh, look at us.
Cause y'all, it's fall.
Get ready, y'all. It's fall.
Don't mind me while I eat.
Yeah. Chomp on
So
that bread.
I love an Oktoberfest beer
Hmm.
or an October style beer, and I will put a rim on it, on the glass of I dip it in honey and then do cinnamon sugar rim. It's so good.
I should have tried that. I didn't do that.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'll have to try it. I love Sam Adams Oktoberfest specifically or specifically. Just kidding. And if you don't buy it, I got a case of it at Costco because it'll be gone next week. You won't be able to find it anywhere. It's probably already gone by the
Yeah.
time people are listening to this. So it's delicious. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. We haven't recorded in a minute. Let's catch up a little
We
bit.
haven't.
What's new? What's going on?
Um, well, big week for Bravo. We've got several releases of shows, which I'm super excited about. So I am caught up on Real Housewives of Potomac.
Thoughts?
I mean, I'm always interested, like, when they say, "Was this the best premiere?" Because I'm like, I'm so excited that it's back, but it didn't, like, blow me away, but it was fun to that they're back on the screen. There's some new faces, which I'm excited about.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was good.
Yeah. Hot take. I think that for every new housewife or Real Housewife premiere, there should be a episode 1 and 2 drop at the same time. Because episode 1, I think everyone's trying to do too much in episode 1 now because they want it to be like this explosive premiere and they're already arguing and you're like, you guys haven't talked in 4 months since you filmed last time. Can we just figure out where everybody is in life? I don't know. So I
Yeah.
think that I liked it. I thought it was good. I think the new cast members are going to be good. We both love Potomac so much. Dr. Wendy, which I know we've had conflicting feelings about. I don't know if you caught it, but they called her Wendizzle. Somebody called her Wendizzle. I think Ashley called her Wendizzle,
Yes.
which was my nickname. I was so excited so my nickname in college was Wendizzle, and they dropped it. So now I'm famous on Real Housewives of Potomac.
I mean, I think that makes you an honorary doctor, too.
Uh, Doctor, therapist, what more do you need? Scientist, researcher, multifaceted. Real,
Here we are. Yes, I did catch that. Um, she's also gonna be on Wife Swap.
I'm not going to watch that. I have no
I
interest.
100%. I
Correct.
absolutely
This is the
correct.
moment where I stand my ground that I'm not going to watch a new Bravo show. You do watch it, and then I will binge all the episodes with like 2 left. We know this cycle. That's where I'm at. I'm at the downswing of the cycle where I'm taking a stand, not going to watch it.
Here is a insight to my life. If I tell you I am absolutely not gonna watch something, that means I'm not gonna watch it in real time. I'm gonna wait till the end of the season and binge it all at once.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
probably what I'll do.
absolutely watch it, but, um, yeah, so I'm excited that they're back. I'll be interested to see how it plays out with, Karen and the new people, but
Yeah.
I'm excited that they're back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been good. Salt Lake's been good. Don't need a spiral on it, but it's been good.
Yeah.
And football's been fun.
Football has been fun, so update on my fantasy team.
Been dying.
I am not good at this.
Okay. Tell
Why
me
can't
more.
I why can't I choose who I wanna play after I see their points.
Right. Like, just let my team
L
collect all the points and let me be like, "Yep, I'm taking that one."
Correct. Why do I have to choose? Because I have 4 players on my bench. One of them had a bye week. The other 3 scored 70 points. Why can't I sub them in now?
Yeah, you drafted them.
I drafted them. I own them. Why can't I put them in?
You have no
When
control
my
over who
total
gets hurt.
fantasy
You have no control over who's on a bye. You have no control on those things. You do have control of your total roster.
Yes.
I'm with you.
My total fantasy points projected for this week is 90. I have 70 points on the bench.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I'm gonna email the commissioner and see if I can move some things around.
I think you should. I have a really good idea for a successful business idea.
Hit me.
We redo fantasy football and make a league that does just that. You draft the players, and that's your roster. That's your roster. You get 2 of each
Yeah.
position, and then it's total points win every week.
Yes, and I also think that you should not be able to add or drop players. You
No,
can
that's
only
it.
move them to active or bench.
Correct.
ESPN, if you are listening,
No,
hire up.
we don't even need them. We don't need ESPN. We're starting
We don't
this.
need
This
them.
is our business idea. Copyright 2025. No one steal it.
I've trademarked it. I've called dibs. Okay, nobody else.
Nose wins.
I have
Don't.
dibs.
Yeah, if you steal our idea, we'll sue you because we're saying it out loud.
And then I'll send you a screenshot of the court case, like, because nothing
Um,
has ever been hacked. All roads lead
it
back
did
to Bravo, so we know.
always bleed back to Bravo. Fall. This beer tastes delicious.
This pumpkin cold brew is really good too.
Yeah.
I didn't get the protein foam. I got overwhelmed with trying to order it on the app, so I just went with, like, a menu item, and I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
But I do wanna try the
I
protein f
is fall your favorite season?
Fall 100% is my favorite season.
Yeah, same. What would you rank the seasons if you had to rank them? Obviously, fall's number 1. We
Um,
just established that.
Fall is number 1, winter number 2, spring 3, summer 4.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Fall number 1, summer number 2, spring number 3, winter number 4. And winter for me is after Christmas. Winter is not Christmas is like its own season. Winter does not include Christmas.
I think there are actually 6 seasons.
Tell me.
Your standard spring, summer, fall, and winter, and then
Correct?
there's Halloween and Christmas.
Are you saying Halloween, though, because you have a special tie to it?
I mean, my heart is spooky.
You were born that way.
Halloween, yes, 'cause I am an October Scorpio, which are different than November Scorpios. Um, but yes, I do love Halloween, and I think that there has been a big push. Like, I think Halloween decorating is starting to rank up there al almost, almost as high as fall decor. Nothing's
Yeah,
ever gonna compare to, like, Christmas decor, but I
right.
think Halloween is coming into a close second for decorating as fall.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Um, that's funny you bring it up. Number 1, you are a Halloween baby, which is pretty
Yes.
spectacular. Birthday falls on Halloween. You are in birthday month. You got your spooky earrings in. You're all things Halloween. We're in Halloween month, birthday month, fall month.
Yes.
Everything's coming up, Sarah. But, big but, and it's not just in the chair. The you Halloween, I love Halloween. I love dressing up. I love that it's your birthday. I love the month of October. The only thing I don't like about fall, there is one thing that I really don't like about fall, and it's
I didn't know
scary.
there was a thing.
Yeah, scary movies. There
Mm.
are a lot of commercials for scary horror films right now, and it creeps me right the F off. Out. Creeps me out and off and up and down. Don't like it.
I am not a big scary movie fan,
Ugh.
um, but I do love, like we will watch Halloween movies, like the cartoony ones, like Halloween Town,
Yeah.
uh
Hocus Pocus.
yes, I love watching all those, but scary movies, are not my thing. We were someplace on a fall trip. This was several years ago, carving pumpkins. We were in the middle of the woods, and we were there with some friends, and they're like, "Oh, should we put a scary movie on, like, while we carve pumpkins?" And we're like, "Yeah, we absolutely should." They put The Conjuring on. I mean, I literally looked at them, the opening credits weren't even done, and I was like, "We gotta turn this off, like, I am spooked out. Like,
I
I
will never
can't watch
sleep.
this." And they're like, "Really?" And I'm like, "We can put another movie on." So we watched Club Dread.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's hilarious. So we watched that. It's like a spoof on scary movies,
Oh, I
but
like those.
yeah, like, I can't, it, like, creeps me out. I need to be in the comfort of my own home. I need to be able to pause the video, go look at, like, something happy, and then I can come back and watch it. But, I mean, it could take me 3 to 5 business days to watch one scary movie because I have to
That
pause it.
that is more work than I will do in a lifetime in terms of watching scary
Yes.
movies. I can't. I it's not even like I don't like them. I will not watch them. I will do anything but watch a scary movie. They scare me. I have nightmares. I get spooked
Yes.
out really easy. I'm jumpy all the
Yes.
time. And one of my besties, I'm going to mention her by her full government name, and this is without permission, Valine has a Halloween party. It's 15 years deep, and she has the creepiest, weirdest, spookiest decorations. I have to see it in daylight or I won't go into a room because I get that scared. It's crazy. I think this whole scary stuff, horror films, spooky stuff trying to scare me, no, I'm terrified. No, thank you.
I love it.
So, but outside of the spooky stuff, I'm all in on fall.
I am all in on fall. I think all things pumpkin, I am here for it. I will burn a pumpkin candle. I will put pumpkin in everything that I eat or drink. I am here for it. I do not care how basic that makes me. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it, love
just
it.
just two basic girls that love pumpkin. I love pumpkin scented things. I love the smell. If I could only have one candle or scent in my life for the rest of my life, it would be pumpkin apple from Bath and Body Works. That candle.
Yeah,
That's all I ever want. I don't like the flavor of pumpkin. So I don't like pumpkin spice
I
coffee. I
think
don't
our
like
recording
pumpkin
I
uh
think this is where the podcast ends.
and this is where we go our separate ways. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like the allspice, so I don't like that. Pumpkin bread I like. I do like pumpkin bread, which is weird, because it's not normally not overpowering, but I don't love the taste of pumpkin, but the smell all day. We're still here for those listening. But pumpkin apple, favorite candle that I've ever had.
I mean, I don't even know how to respond. I love it all the pumpkin.
What are your favorite candles from Bath and Body in fall?
The leaves candle ranks number 1. Love it.
Behind me. Yep.
And then it's a close second with pumpkin apple and flannel.
Mm. Mhm.
Those are probably the 3 that I have on rotation. Sometimes I burn frozen lake, but that's as I'm transitioning.
Mhm.
But those 3 are my top ones.
Yeah. Yeah, pumpkin apple leaves is number 2 for me, and then there's one called Perfect Autumn that I love as well. It's spicy
Oh,
and sweeter smelling, I really like. But though I don't like the flavor of pumpkin, I love one of my favorite flavors or foods in the entire world it would be apples. So I love apple
mm,
everything, which is also why I love fall. Apple pies, apple cider, apple flavored anything, apple cider donuts, could live off them. I love
yes,
apple.
same.
So that
So it's
also makes me
interesting
a
that you don't
basic
like
white girl.
yeah. It's interesting that you don't pumpkin spice. I think that's actually fairly common. I don't think a lot of people like pumpkin and everything. I do think that it's getting a little out of control,
Yeah.
but live your life. But an interesting fact that I found was that, the pumpkin spice, like, things made with the pumpkin spice flavor was over $800 million in revenue in 2024.
What?
And to think, like,
What?
now that is for all of 2024's, but, I mean, the prime time would be coming out, usually, like, the end of August,
Yeah.
times August through November. Over $800 million in revenue.
I money's not real to me. I don't understand how that could be possible. So is it like so it's referring specifically to, like, food and beverages?
It's referred to, like, specifically for food and beverage, but anything that has that, like, claim of
Oh.
pumpkin flavoring, spice. It includes, like, home decor,
Oh,
but
yeah.
anything that is it's mainly food and beverage. That's what the majority that makes up for it, but
Mhm.
then it also includes, like, candles,
Oh.
incense, like, home fragrances.
Now if home frag like, if candles are part of it, I am 500 of that 800 million a year. Like, so I get that. Fall's popular. It's all over everything, and
Yes. Social media thrives in the fall too. Um, one year, Instagram's platform people grew their platform on Instagram by 91% just by focusing on fall. And there's an increase they increased their content specifically to fall, but they increased their content by 50% just to produce fall content. I mean, that's insane.
that's insane. Yeah, everyone
So
loves the fall on the socials. Made for
yes,
it.
and it's because of, like, the colors, it's
Mhm.
nostalgic, it's cozy, um, but I think that's insane that people can grow their platform just by focusing on fall by almost 90%.
It's a genius business move too.
Mhm.
Like, it's genius.
But it's, like, there's so much that you can choose from. It's like, who are you promoting? How are you
Right.
promoting it? So,
Do you think
anyway,
and do you think it's because too, like, 1, there's more activities in the fall that are, like, social media worthy, if you will? Pumpkin patches, apple picking, whatever it might be. Do you think that's part of it? I think you said, like, 2 of the colors, like, just the reds and oranges and that, like, warmth of it. Um, it also probably has to do with something with the temperature changing too. It's, like, not quite as hot in most places in the country that it's more fun to get out and do things. You go to football games, like, there's just more things to do outside because it's not as hot.
I don't know. I mean, all of those things have always been around.
Yeah,
So, I think social media is making it more appealing to go because you can see, like, what other people are posting.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't know,
I
like, pumpkin patches have always been around, but, you could also go to, like, your local church and buy pumpkins.
w we never went to a pumpkin patch in my life. Never went apple picking, grew up in the rural America. So, correct, you could just, like, pick them up. I think we got ours at the store.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's much cheaper to, like, get it at Aldi
yeah,
or Kroger. Pick
life
up your
hack.
pumpkins there, the same ones.
Yeah, same ones. You also don't have to have, like, the full experience of the pictures. If you want to, if you have cute kids or animals or you're like, it's your vibe, go do it. But if it really is just to get a pumpkin, don't go spend the extra money unless you're supporting farmers, which we can get behind.
We support the farmers. There is a pumpkin patch, in quotes, that we always go to. It's a huge ordeal. You can get there's a petting zoo, there's rides, there's all these things for the kids, but you're pulling into the parking lot, and they are unloading pallets of pumpkins that they've ordered elsewhere. They're not even you're not even going out into the field to pick them.
From Aldi.
Probably, and then they're increasing it by 90%.
Yeah, I love all that stuff. I do though. I love seeing people's social media on it. Like I really do. I can get the boom. I do think like it's always fun. I'm still on Facebook. Grandma over here. I know you're not. And it's fun to see memories, like what you posted about or what you talked about, however many years ago. And a lot over the last few weeks have been from 15 plus years ago before viral, like social media was a trend and before there were content creators. And I was deep in fall then. I talk about burning fall candles. I talk about having, a soup in a crock pot. I talk about football in cozy weather and leaves. So I can at least have proof and receipts that I was all about fall before social media inspired me to be.
Yes. I do love going places to see the different colors. Call me a leaf peeper if you'd like. I don't know how you could not enjoy the colors of fall when the trees are changing. I mean, I just don't know. There's something not right with you if you don't like the colors. I'm
It's
here
so
to say
pretty.
I'm diagnosing you.
Take a
You've got
stand.
a problem.
We're taking
Yeah.
a stand. We are not the problem. You're the problem if you don't look at fall foliage and think, wow, that's beautiful. You're the problem.
Yeah. You're the problem. Now, I do not blame you for not trying to travel all over the world to find, like, the greatest places, for fall because it is freaking expensive to travel in the fall, and that is Instagram and social media.
It's expensive to travel to places that have fall foliage in the fall. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Specifically, yeah.
So, where I have, a handful less than a handful of places that are my top places to go to
In the
spend
fall.
time in the fall where the vibes are the highest.
Okay. Go through it.
Number 1, this should come as no shock to anybody, but Salem, Massachusetts. But you can only go in October.
Well, yeah, it's not a real town. It's like a pop-up. It's like one of those bar pop-ups that's only available. The town doesn't exist outside of October.
It's not a real place, but there
Mm-mm.
are witches there.
We
Okay,
wanna
so
do
number
that, so
2,
that's, like, on our bucket list to do for your birthday
that
on a
is
girls'
on our
trip.
bucket list.
That's a bucket list. I just told my husband this weekend that I don't know if I believe in past lives, but I don't not believe in past lives, if that makes sense. If I did have a past life, I'm positive I was burned at the stake as a witch in Salem. I've never been more positive of anything in my life.
I'm
I'll
definitely
tell
a
you my
witch, not
other
just
past life that I think is real at a different spiral, but
yes.
yes.
Okay, my number 2 is Maine. Bar Harbor, Maine.
Mhm.
Acadia's is beautiful, but, like, really anywhere in the northern part of Maine. We went there in October. I think we lucked out with the timing that we were there. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Um,
that would be on my list to go to as well. I've never
yeah,
been to Maine, I don't think. There is somebody, a friend of mine that's I'm sure listening to this that lives there, and it's on my list to get up there to visit her in the fall. I would love
I
to see
have
it.
I have been a couple times. Both times were in the fallish area or fallish
Mhm.
time, and it was awesome.
'Kay.
Shout out, I did the Maine marathon there. It was amazing.
Not only did you do the main marathon, what did you do? You did 2 marathons.
Oh, yeah. The other one was in Portland, Oregon.
So you did a
The next
marathon on one weekend. One
Yeah,
weekend you're in Maine, Portland, Maine, doing a marathon,
the
and then you
next weekend,
immediately fly to Portland,
Portland,
Oregon.
Oregon.
And what did you do there the very next weekend again?
Um, we ran another marathon. We also squeezed in a 5K in, Washington.
Yeah. Okay. Keep
I
going.
will state that I came in first place in my age group for that 5K too, so I got a
Yeah.
ribbon.
Ribbons. Okay, go ahead.
Um,
What's number 3?
3rd on my list is Vermont. I have been to Vermont in the winter and skied and loved it.
Mhm.
And we were there and I was pretending that I was this big city girl moving to a small town and I was gonna open a coffee shop. And we went to all these coffee shops, but we were there to ski. But it was awesome. Like, I loved it. And it was beautiful while we were there. And I just want to go back in the fall.
I've read that book, by the way. Emily
What?
Henry
Oh,
has written 17 of those books, and I also want to do that. It also reminds me, I mean, isn't there the song, I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks, and I, by Noah Kahn. Anyway, I think is the name.
yes.
I'll blurt it if that's not the right name, but I think it's a great song.
Yes. I also think there's an entire TV channel dedicated to that exact storyline.
Correct. That's right.
Shout out to Hallmark.
Yep.
So those are my like top 3
Top
places.
3.
And then there's some that have popped up on of like places that I could go. There's like a place in Michigan that I want to go to,
Mhm.
which is probably more attainable than planning a trip to Vermont, Maine, or Massachusetts. But if you want to go to Salem, we need to start planning now for 2029.
Yeah, we should do it. We really should just bite the bullet and plan it super far in advance. Of all the places that I've seen or would want to go, yes, I want to go to those 3. I'm all on board. There is nowhere more beautiful in the entire world than Ohio, driving from Columbus to, like, Zanesville, New Concord, where we went to college. That drive for 1 week in October is probably one of the most beautiful places ever. And then where I grew up, you get off on the interstate right before West Virginia, and you drive up this, like, 2-lane little highway, route and get to my hometown, and there is 7 to 10 days where it is the most beautiful thing in the world. It is like God painted with a lot of really beautiful colors, and I love it, and I am lucky enough that this weekend we're flying back. We will be in Ohio, and it just happens to be peak foliage. I looked at the map.
Yes, I am really excited. I do think that Ohio has really great fall foliage, and I do feel lucky. I can look out my back window, and there are several trees that become this like super vibrant color,
Mhm.
and I can just like look out the window, and it just like brings me pure happiness.
Yeah, I miss it. Um, I was gonna say that's the other weird thing for fall for me now. I'm in now my 2nd October in Florida. We moved right before October last year, and I'm in a little sweater today. I had to turn the air conditioner way down to even be able to put this on because it's gorgeous, it's sunny, it's beautiful, but we don't have foliage and we don't have vegetation outside of palm trees where we live. Not this is not me complaining. This is not that. But I do miss the fall foliage. Now, fall weather is kind of fake these days because it's still really, really hot in a lot of places. And then it'll go from that to like cold probably really fast. But give me a 65-degree day with fall foliage in Ohio, ideally a football game and a bonfire, a Sam Adams Oktoberfest with a
Mm,
pumpkin apple candle, and a thing of potato soup in my crock pot, and I've actually died and gone to heaven.
yeah. I mean,
Love it.
Ohio against the world for most things, but especially fall.
Yeah. The other thing I love to do in fall, especially when it starts getting, like, a lot darker earlier, so we've already established I hate horror films and scary movies, but give me a documentary on true crime or something with a fall beer or a nice deep red glass of wine, and I am in heaven. I love documentaries, but in the fall, when it gets dark earlier, it's like the perfect time to watch them.
I do not like made up horror stories where people die. That creeps me out. But give me a true story where multiple people are being murdered and there's jump scares and it's happening in your next door neighbor's house. I'm in. That doesn't creep me out. I can't get enough. But don't
I
give me the made up stuff.
I don't want the made up stuff. I true crime is just research. I am just preparing for what has actually happened to someone so I don't fall for it. The fake stuff, no thank you. True crime is just me researching for my own safety. That's it. Like, I won't trust X, Y, and Z, right?
Don't give me a made up story. I wanna know about the real thing.
Yeah, don't give me a made up story. I ensure before every vacation that there aren't new life insurances taken out on me within the past 6 months before my husband and I go anywhere. Like, this is all that's fine. Oh, this has nothing to do with fall. I'm gonna do the spiral real quick. But when I'm tragically murdered, when that happens, listen, your girl's not for everyone. When that happens, what are you going to say to Keith Morrison when he sits you down to talk about me? If you say that I lit up a room, bitch, I'm coming back and haunting you.
I absolutely will not say that because I'm not a liar.
What would you say?
And how many people can truly light up a room? Now, you
Ugh.
can go into a room and people can be like, "Oh, I'm glad she's here." But you don't make the room brighter.
Uh,
I refuse to believe that everyone that's murdered lit up the room.
I refuse to believe that everyone that's murdered was like everybody's best friend. There's just no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. What would you
I
say?
don't
What would you say about me? She had it
um
coming. She had it coming. She only had herself to blame.
that is what I would say, and I would break out into a flash mob
Yeah, that
and
was from
sing that
Chicago.
song.
We love to
Yes.
sing musicals. If you were murdered and Keith Morrison asked me to say about you, I'd be like, have you ever met somebody that could make you laugh and give you the worst diss of your life and you say thank you because it was so well delivered? That was Sarah.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna have a hard time finding who did it, 'cause there will be a lot of suspects.
Actually
I'll take
was
the first
floored. No, I'm just kidding. You do light up a room, Sarah. I wouldn't say that,
uh,
but
well,
I think
now
you
I'm
light up
getting
a room.
murdered. Now
You
I'm
for
getting
sure
murdered.
can. They won't find the person who murdered you because that body will be so well hidden. I don't stop talking to Dateline. Go out and get revenge for me if I'm dead. Get revenge.
Yeah,
Big
don't
believer
tell
in
my
revenge.
story. Take action.
Correct.
A little less conversation, a little more action.
Do, do, do. I always tell Drew that if I am, whenever he decides to murder me, get the life insurance, duh. Get a lawyer, number two. And call Keith Morrison ahead of time because let him be part of the story. Don't make him come after. Bring him in. It'll be the best Dateline that's ever existed.
I will also send out a mass text after your funeral from your number and say, "Thanks for coming."
You know my password.
I do.
You know, you know the invite list as well, and you know who to kick out.
Correct.
No, mm-mm.
I'm checking IDs at the door.
You're not on the list.
What's the password? Um, that is funny. I always think about that when I'm watching a Dateline. They're like, "Oh, they lit up the room." I'm like, "I'm over this already."
Yeah,
Not everyone can light up the room.
no, no, and why?
Tell
Also,
me what's really going on. If you give me the facts, we can get there sooner. If you're trying to
yes,
make a 6-part docuseries, let me know up front because we can drag some stuff out, but don't tell me you lit up the room.
no, and if everybody who was murdered and Dateline covers it was lit up a room and they're that sweet, then the lesson, ladies, is to not be nice. Don't be nice because you're gonna get killed.
Is that why is that why America is so rude these days? Is because they're like, "I ain't lighting up a room because 'cause I'm not trying to get murdered."
I don't want to get murdered. Have murders gone down? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, don't light up a room. You heard it here first.
I heard it here first.
That was a spiral.
So
I apologize.
I love
I
it.
do love it.
Um,
Also, back to the just let us get involved and we'll figure it out. The Catfish Mom documentary that was on Netflix, this is, like,
oh, I
a
haven't
month or
watched
2
it.
old. Everyone says it took them, like, 2 years to figure it out, and it's a bunch of men who are leading the investigation, and they're like, "Just get 3 girlfriends together, give them 4 bottles of wine, and we'll have it done by tomorrow." That's why it took so long to figure it out. Wrong,
Yes.
wrong. You did this wrong.
I get a text from somebody and they're like, "I need your help." And I've got all of my search engines up and I'm like, "Give me a first name, last initial, and one other thing.
What do you need? What do you wanna
And
know?
let me produce a report for you."
Here's the thing. Okay, successful business idea. You need something figured out.
Trademark.
Trademark, you can't steal this. We said it out loud. Trademark.
Dibs.
Dibs. You need something figured out, whatever it is. You need something's bothering you, something feels fishy. There is a situation that you need to get to the bottom of. You can hire Sarah and I for X amount of dollars. Serious business inquiries only. If we don't deliver within 3 to 5 business days, we will pay you the amount that we said we would charge. So say we charge $100, you pay that up front for us to do the work. And if we don't figure it out, we give you 100 back. That's actually a bad business idea. We give you 50 back.
Correct. My caveat is if I have to do math, I need to up the if I
I
have to
have a
do
new
math, I'm pulling this bad boy out. So if you want to put your faith in this thing,
I can do math, just it can't be done fast. I need to
yeah,
think
I can
about
do
the
math,
math.
but I need my 10 key.
I got it. And if we get it done, and then the second part of this, if we charge $100 and we get 5 business days to figure it out. If we deliver it to you sooner, you pay an extra $100 for every day early that you get it.
Yes.
Ladies, want to know about that man that just feels a little fishy? Serious business inquiries only. Think about how much money you will
Yes.
save supporting his dusty ass if you just pay us like $100 to figure out what he's got going on the side. We got you. We're
We
here
got
for it.
you.
Dudes, hire us to figure out. We will never rat out another woman. So this is for the ladies only.
Girl code, but you still have to pay up front for submitting inquiry that
We will
we're
find
going
the
to charge
person.
you if it's not a serious inquiry.
We're going to charge you if it's not serious. We're also going to, if we find out information and it's about a woman, we're going to go to that woman and we're going to be like, we were hired for this much money. You pay double. Oh, never comes to light.
Yep.
Never comes to light.
And then we'll send him an invoice.
Right.
So
We'll send
there's
him an
no
invoice.
money exchange there. Again,
Cash only business.
serious inquiries only, please.
Successful business idea. Sip and Spiral.
So
Did we just become a PI firm?
I think we did. And just so you
Cheers.
know, we are unlicensed, but we can get things done quicker. No formalities.
Okay.
So another successful business idea that is a little off kilter and kind of crazy. This company is called Porch Pumpkins, and it's a business in the South. I think they're like based out of someplace in Texas, maybe Dallas area. Anyway, there's like different tiers, but you can go and you can pay or buy a tier and they will come and decorate your porch for fall. And they deliver all of these pumpkins, they set it up, they tear it down. Sounds great.
Is that your official stance? Sounds great.
It sounds great. Everything's good until money gets involved. I think the lowest tier that you can buy starts at $500. And I think that's like 12 to 15 pumpkins on your porch. Now they do the things that I have seen are stunning. They look amazing. It's awesome. You think, "Oh, they come and set it up, they tear it down, whatever,
Mhm,
you don't have to worry about it." It is so expensive for
mhm,
them to do this. And I think that is the problem with what social media has done and
yeah,
why things are like, the price of things are so expensive in the fall is you have this, like, aesthetic that you're trying to complete and this, like, image that you're trying to achieve, and it's like, "Man, just slap a pumpkin on your front porch, one for every family member, and call it a day."
call it a day, call it a day. I have had the gamut of thoughts while you've talked about this business for 30 seconds. That's all it took for me to have 17 different perspectives on this. Some are conflicting. That's a lot. That's to me, to Wendy, that's a crazy idea. It's a lot of money for something that just doesn't matter to me. However, to the person who created that business, kudos to you. There was demand and you are supplying it. So I am all for the person who created this business because they were like, listen, these bitches out here care all about their aesthetic and this, and they've got money to waste. I'm going to spend $60 and charge them 600 and I'm going to support my family. So if you are the owner of this business or you run a business like this, listen, stamp of approval from Wendy. I know you've waited all day to get it. You got it. However, why would you need to have some of your money taken away from you if you're spending crazy amounts of money for someone to put pumpkins on your porch. That's insanity.
Now, if you have the money to spend and that's how you choose to do it,
YOLO.
have at it. That's you.
Yeah, but that like
I'm not
that's
here
you.
I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. That's yours. That's none of my business, but I am free to talk about it. So you don't take I'm not offering you advice, I'm just talking about it. But
Correct.
just if you have the money to spend on that and that is what brings you joy,
Sure.
do it.
Sure.
But don't do it for the Instagram picture.
But why else are you doing it? You're doing it for someone to notice it that is outside your home. Like there is no other reason to do it.
Now, if you have like
10% of
a
people are probably like, this is great and it's beautiful and I'm having a party. Yes, that makes sense. But for 90, I'm guessing 90%, I've done the research. 90% of people are doing it for the aesthetic and giving a shit about what people think about when they look at their house. I
correct.
can't get on board. I cannot get on board with that. I can't do it.
I
I
mean,
won't do
if
it.
you have yeah, if you have the money and that's what brings you joy, I mean, do it. And
Yeah.
honestly, this is not a knock at the company Porch Pumpkins. Honestly,
We
what
are
they
here for
do,
them.
it is I mean, they do some beautiful work, and I follow them on Instagram, so I love
Yes.
all of the pictures that they post, and I'm like, "Dang." And I get, like, inspo from it, and I'm like, "I'm gonna do this," and then when I go to the pumpkin patch and I realize, like, how much it costs just for the 3 pumpkins, and I'm nowhere near the 52 that I need, I'm like, "Well, this is where it stops." Now,
Yeah.
I say that, and every year I buy mums,
Just to
and
kill
they
them.
die before I even get them home.
They're
I
so
have
pretty though.
tried root
I
soaking them,
know.
I have tried the bathtub trick, I have
Right.
tried it all. And I was watering my mom the other day, and my husband says, "Uh, do you think we can revive that thing?" I mean, it's dead, but I'm like, "Whatever, I got a mum, and it's fall, and I'm out here." So, I
Yeah.
say, don't waste your money on porch pumpkins, but here I am buying mums every year, and they die before they even bloom.
I have never been able to keep a mom alive. And if you're listening, we're not looking for suggestions on how to take care of moms in our comments. That's not what this is about. They make you happy, and for $12, you buy one and it's dead in 30 days. Great. But $500 on porch pumpkins is a lot. Again, I will validate what you said. The company, I actually think you guys are the geniuses. I will support your business. I will support your business because I think it's freaking brilliant. But the closest I'm coming to a porch pumpkin is drinking on my porch and my hubby calling me pumpkin. That's it. That's the closest this girl's getting to porch pumpkins. And
I
I'll do
love
a
it.
fake pumpkin.
And you know what? It is fun to decorate on somebody
Yeah,
else's dime. So
for
porch
sure.
pumpkins, have at
Do
it.
it.
You guys do incredible
Do
work.
it.
I love seeing it. I will continue to follow you. I will continue to support it by liking it on Instagram, but I will also continue to question your clientele.
Always.
All right. And
Um,
so to wrap things up on everything fall, I would love to just
okay.
leave you with parting ways on your fall uniform and
Mm,
what we anticipate seeing until the first snowfall. And that is, I hope that I see you out in a monochromatic flannel shacket.
mhm.
And I think we all have the same one. I have one that I got on Amazon. I literally was out to dinner one fall and three girls, myself included, had this same jacket on in the same
Yeah,
restaurant. And I was like,
yeah,
huh, they have great taste.
yeah.
And
Live in it, and enjoy it.
and then I will be rocking my flat brim felt hat. I love it.
It
And
looks great on you.
then leggings with slouchy socks, a long sleeve, and a puffer vest. And men, when you wear your puffer vest, you look like you're in finance, and I am here for it. I know that we all look the same when we go out in the fall, and I love it. I hope your pumpkins love it, but I can't wait to see everybody in their fall uniforms.
The same. And also, if you're listening to this, we know we're some basic white girl bitches. We know it. We listen, we love it and we don't care. So enjoy the uniform, enjoy what makes you happy, whatever about fall. The world's hard right now, gals. It's hard out here for the ladies. So, whatever you can do in this month of October and November to find some happiness, they are not guilty pleasures. They are just pleasures. You do not have to feel bad about it. It doesn't matter that everybody else has the same jacket that we do. It doesn't matter that there is every girl in the world's wearing a hat. Do what makes you happy. Do that because it's
Yes.
hard. And if you need to pay $500 for some porch pumpkins, do it for the right reasons. Just do it for the right reasons. And be, when Keith Morrison comes to ask, say, she didn't light up a room, but if she did, it would have been a pumpkin apple candle.
Yes.
Yes. That's the spiral today.
This is a good one.
It was a good one.
Seemed
Sometimes
it seemed pumpkin spicy.
it seemed Oktoberfesty. Uh, Sarah, as always, it was a pleasure spiraling with you today. And to all our gals and guys out there listening, thank you for spiraling with us and sipping with us. If you are listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please make sure that you follow our podcast so you can get updates every Tuesday when we release. Let us know what you want us to spiral on next. We have a new YouTube channel at Sip and Spiral that if you want to see our beautiful faces, or just our faces, you can see us there. But thanks for sipping. Thanks for spiraling. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
God, that's